Hi, how are you today?
Good, good, you?
Good, thank you. My name is Emily, and I am one of the council staff counseling center. First, before we start our therapy session, I just wanted to go over a few things with you. I just want to make it clear that whatever is said in this room is kept between you and it doesn't leave this room. The only time it ever leave the room is if you ever expressed to me that I should be concerned for you or your well-being rent when around you, excuse me. And then that's the only time I would seek help from higher authorities and my supervisor and anyone from that position. And lastly, just wanted to let you know that the first few sessions that we have, we ask you a lot of questions just to get to know you and get to know who you are. And at any point you don't feel comfortable answering the questions, that's fine. Just let me know. And hopefully within the next few sessions we can start making those and treatment for so first, what's your full name? And your gender? And ethnicity? And why are you here today?
Well, for me, because my parents left me the idea of living here, they said that. Yeah.
So you're here today mainly because your parents wanted you to come talk to someone. And is there any reason why they wanted you to come talk to someone?
Well, I guess I was just worried about it. I didn't understand it. I didn't really get any excessively. I think we were just worried about it.
And is there any sort of root that is the cause of these problems? Why you're drinking excessively? Why you're really angry?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, there was this incident that how is it like arguing with itself? It's just been really, really hard.
And could you expand on that?
Sure. What's the incident? Weeks ago, I was in this other event. I had some friends from me. I was driving. So I put the car and I just used this one. I started from the side. And nothing happened to me. It's worse. That's the way. When I get out of the car, all the things is my fault. I just let somebody. I've just been trying to deal with it since then in my own way.
And your friend that was with you, how long have you been friends with her?
Since we were in school, I think since we were like 8 years old.
So
We're pretty close.
in person, how old did you say you were?
20.
20. So you've been friends for a long time. And this seems like it's obviously a pretty big event that has happened in your life. Have you ever participated in therapy before?
Nope. This is my first time. I've always seen it as, I don't know, really good. So that's my first time.
And based on the accident that happened, that's why your parents felt you should come. And have you ever used any other substances in the past besides alcohol?
Well, I used to smoke body bag and stuff. I didn't really like it personally. I did have to more. pretty close. I'm an only child, so um, most people say I don't remember my parents, but I would just like to say that we have a very close relationship with them. That they were always there when I needed anything, and they were always good. They were good parents.
Are there any? Is there any medical history in your family about alcohol use or?
Well, I'm not sure. It happened when I was very little, but I can remember that my dad used to get drunk every week. But it stopped. Well, now I get friends and drinking wine, parties. I don't have that.
Do you think seeing your father, under the influence, ever influenced you to start drinking more heavily?
Well, it happened when I was very little. I was maybe 6, 7 years old. I do remember definitely getting drunk, but I don't know. It was just I never talked about it. I never seen it as a problem because it would just function so perfectly and it was drunk, and I just didn't see it as a problem. In my case, I started drinking. I never thought about my dad. I never made a relation until once. So I don't think it had an effect on me.
And at what age did you start? I started drinking
About 6 years ago, when I was 14.
And what was your first experience?
Well, I was at this friend's house. There were teenagers, starting at parties, things like that. And his cousin, said it would be nice to get some alcohol. So we got some alcohol, and we were excited. We drank some beers. The first time, I remember I actually didn't really like it. The taste, I didn't like it. So it's kind of strange to get into it, but I just get into it. And it was a beer, it was stronger stuff, and then it just stuck with me. I don't like it, so I just like the taste of
And you finished high school?
Yeah, I did finish high school. It was tough, but yeah, it was.
And while you're in high school, what was getting alcohol very easy for you?
Yeah, it was fairly easy. I could always ask my friend's cousin or some older kids, and they would just get their fake ideas and buy some alcohol. And yeah, they also, it's fun. I don't want that buddy say you just get alcohol. It's a big guy out in the morning just get so it's pretty easy to get alcohol. And also, I got some of my friends. Their parents work a lot, so we just go to his house. It was always alone, so we just stay there and hang out.
Right. And reflecting back, on your high school experiences, was there something you loved about high school? Were you involved in any sports or clubs or activities that you really enjoyed?
Well, I enjoyed playing basketball, but I guess what I liked about high school most was that I could just go with my friends all the time and just party and not really thinking about consequences, responsibilities, and stuff like that. We were kids, we were teenagers, we messed up, it's okay, we're kids.
Right.
But now, as I grew older, I just realized that, those good times are over now. And then I think about my future, and just I'm not sure what to do, and that's also been on my mind since I graduated. My parents pressure me, find something to do because you cannot just leave it for everything. I don't know, I don't really want to do anything right now. I just want to relax.
Have you ever thought about attending a college or a community college and getting starting a higher sort of education?
Yeah, of course. I tried to get some universities, but my grades weren't good enough, so I ended up going to community college. I didn't really like it, I guess because I didn't find anything I want to study. I didn't like reading or class. So I dropped out the first semester, then went trying to find some jobs. I used to get good. I found a couple of jobs, but I stayed for a little bit, and then I just stopped doing it.
And speaking of the incident that happened, the friend that you were with, you said that you've been friends with him for a really long time. Did he go to high school with you? Was he part of your whole?
Definitely, he was my buddy. He
Okay.
was my best friend. He was always there with me, you know. I don't know, we're pretty alike, you know. We like to party, drink. I like to party, drink, and yeah, we were pretty close.
Would you ever say that he was some sort of bad influence, not really bad, but he, did the partying almost distract you from playing basketball, or was that a reason why you decided not to play?
I think I stopped doing it because it just took too much time. And it wasn't something I was focused on. I was more focused on hanging out and partying, just enjoying it because I felt that that's the time for it. And basketball just took too much time and commitment. I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to relax right now. And I don't know, my friend, I want to see somebody, but he was always willing to do anything. Just saying, well, like, yeah, let's do it, whatever. So I think that's what I enjoy being there with him. Most of my friends are like that because they're just up to do
It
anything.
sounds like you're a real outgoing type of person. You enjoy it.
I enjoy just going out, hanging out. But I don't really enjoy doing all that stuff. Like, I don't know if my dad said I should do anything, work or study. I don't know, I just don't like that. I think that it can worse a little because what if I don't find anything to do?
You mentioned that your parents put a lot of pressure on you. And it sounds like that, that can create a stressful situation for yourself. I know after leaving high school, it can be a really difficult period, not knowing where you want to go, what to do. There's a lot of options. And do you think that the stress that or pressure that your parents have put on you, does that influence why you don't want to continue your education right away at least?
Well, I've certainly thought about it, but it's not much the pressure, it's just that I don't really have a passion for anything. I'm talking about basketball, now that's pretty much it. I don't know, people that go to college, they have a passion, they want to study something, but I just don't have it. I think that's the thing that I try to help my father understand. My mom doesn't understand, so it's okay to get time, but my dad is like, well, you're trying now. They don't know all these opportunities already. And it's all good. I don't have an answer because it's true. I don't know. I don't want to study anything that I don't like. There's nothing I like. So that definitely creates a dilemma.
And speaking back to high school, even up until now, have you thought about strengths that you have within yourself? And that strengths that will, give you an idea of what you want to do in the future, where you want to be.
I don't know. My friends will always come to talk to me about I would just listen to them without judging. They say I was too listen. But I don't know. I think I really thought about those things.
Well, listening is a very important skill. And it sounds like you might have some self-esteem problems. And maybe we can work on that throughout our therapy sessions within the next few weeks. And if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing bad. I mean, I've been hearing one word. But it's definitely relieving to be able to talk to somebody, because talking to your parents, your friends, like just answer to a different without judging the crap. And it feels kind of good.
Do you often talk to anyone at home, or do you talk to your parents, or do you have a specific particular friend that you enjoy talking to?
We don't really, I don't really get really emotional like that. I was close to my girlfriend when we broke up a couple months ago. She was the one that I was usually talk to. But besides that,
You just mentioned having a girlfriend. Have you had any other relationships recently?
no, since we broke up, it was actually like 5 months ago. I decided that it's not what I really wanted. I wanted to see my options, and that's it happened.
And since the accident, have you been living or sustaining any sort of like daily routine, or any sort of activities during the day?
Well, I'm not doing anything, so my daily routine is to wake up, eat. I wake up really late, eat, then go out, drink a little bit, and then go to my friends. Now, that's pretty much my thing.
And you're still like going to the bars after this?
Yeah, be a quiet place. I like it, enjoy it. Nobody disturbs me there. I just sit there and drink.
Are you employed right now?
No, after I dropped out, I tried to work that I work with dishes, and then I work I guess I couldn't work in the schedule, and I was always late. I guess I mixed up the orders. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want to find any jobs.
Is there any job that you're interested in other than the smaller jobs that you participated in? Is there anything else you want to try?
Well, I enjoy basketball a lot. I watch it all the time. I don't know, I think it would be really fun to be like, yeah, you know, pretty good game. I don't know, it seems like fun.
And would you ever consider joining some sort of league to play in now, like outside of at night, like during the week or something? To create a schedule, give you something to do.
Well, I can go around if there's a team. I've never been, but this would be a bad idea. Go and ask somebody else at the bar today.
And not only for yourself, it would be good, but maybe for your parents, like it would be nice to have them see you participating in something you enjoy. Give them something to support you other than this concept.
I think they always get things like that. My dad is just really working out. It's really, exciting to be happy. Something different that's it's a try. It's not something about it.
In reflecting back to your dad, earlier you mentioned he often was under the influence. Do you think it bothers him to see you be under the influence and kind of take on his perspectives when he would do that, those sorts of things?
I never thought about it that way. What do you say? I guess it's just work that you know. Also, very little ways. But I guess I can see that you could be worried about me. I mean, of course I know what happened last year. I just don't know why I did it. I just modified it. I was judging my parents. I just like the way things are.
So it seems to me that you don't want to change that much. You aren't expressing any decisions or aren't expressing any goals for the future. In the medium, at least.
Not really. Maybe your idea about basketball is pretty nice, but maybe I would like to do it just to be in there and something to think about because it's really I'm going to do that. Well, I love it before now it's strange, difficult. But I guess I would just need to do
Doing something for your parents, you also have to make yourself happy. I want you to realize that aspect of that too. And going back to the accident that happened. Your friend that was with you in high school, you guys would do these activities outside of school. Were these activities that you were doing, did your parents know each other? Did they ever find out?
well, not really. All my friends did, so I could always see them. But the job, so in the house, so it's out. It's stressful if somebody there, so it's but then they didn't know. They didn't know sometimes about strong parents. There was a friend. They didn't know until I go over and just say, this or that. After the accident, in regular they notice that I would be, or I would be drinking in the house. Where are you? In the bar. I'm drinking all the time. Blah.
And your parents have obviously expressed concern to you about your behavior and how it can affect your life. Do you have any plans for the future, just like as in attaining a job and moving out and living on your own?
I would definitely love to. I don't mind that, but I would like to get the pressure out of it. Actually, how would I do it without a job? Well, it's a job because I can find anything to do, so I guess that's stuff.
And besides basketball, are there any sort of other hobbies that you're interested in?
Well, I enjoy playing poker. Yeah, like that's maybe I said, I just watch this game, besides those two things, not really.
And talking about your future and setting goals. Do you have any goals that you're thinking about setting for yourself?
I guess about be something that some friends I guess I need to get a job to get some money. It'd be easier for me.
And generally on a daily basis, do your parents get along well?
Yeah, we do get along, but it's pretty intense. That's, they always back. Everything was great. Like I mentioned before, we call this in the world, so worried, so that worried about it. And it kind of makes me stupid. I just want them to be okay too. Yeah. So that's why I think that moving out would be good for both of us. Everything that would be okay, and it would work for both of us.
And by you moving out, do you think that would help you step up your responsibility and make you grow as an individual and help you get up on your own and start creating a future for yourself.
I think it's certainly a step. I don't know. I don't want to get into the future yet, but we definitely a step towards being more responsible. Something that I've never been good at. Just through high school, I was hard for me to stay with work. I was procrastinating. It's been like that throughout my life. So I think that moving out will be a step. I get more responsibilities, and it will be a step.
Well, I appreciate you coming here today. And I look forward to our future sessions. And I look forward to making a human plan, creating goals that will help you with your future and get you set up for a successful path. Also, you said that this is your first any sort of therapy session. I just wanted to ask you how it was.
It was bad. I was not bad. I think I can talk to you, honest. Super nice. I don't know. I guess I can prove this thing. And my parents have included me. Yeah, it's a good place.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And I hope to see you soon. Hopefully within the next week and we can continue our therapy.